guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Oh, yeah, Matty boy, it's time right here, D-Row, to start getting greedy. You win the first 2 of a 3-game set at home. It's time to get greedy and go for the sweep.
Yeah, you got to take care of business in front of your home fans, without question. That's exactly what this team's doing.
Brandon Nimmo is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius is there, and that's the 2nd out.
Well-executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
So here's Pete Alonso. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 offering. And he fouls this one off. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. And that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Now here it comes. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. DeGrom has racked up over 70 innings on the mound and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So now to the plate, Brad Miller, fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
First offering on its way. Popped him up. McCann over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in, Dominic Smith. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's a .333 hitter. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Cano waits on the first pitch.
The third baseman.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Robinson.
No score here as we play inning number 2. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. One out, nobody on. And another foul ball. A pause and the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Francisco Lindor, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. Realmuto, the former Miami Marlin, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. And he puts it on the ground to second. And there are 2 away now.
Batting 6. The right fielder. Harper.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled off. The next 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Phillies down in. Into the box now, James McCann. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. So 1 man gone for the Mets in the 3rd, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. So here's Jeff McNeil as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Now another 0-2. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Here's Matt Joyce now, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Changeup, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
At the plate now, Hector Neris. Pops this one up. Lindor into shallow center, and the Phillies are into the hit column.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Odubel Herrera started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Neris leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Stepping in now, Brad Miller, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing him softly, station to station with those knocks.
In now, Alec Bohm. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set, the 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Phillies 1 and the Mets nothing. New inning set to get underway, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Popped him up. Miller stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Now to the plate, Michael Conforto. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Hit hard to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
JT Realmuto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home is chased out of the zone for strike 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, don't sleep on first base. I know they call third base the hot corner, but there's some bullets hit down that way too. Good effort on the dive right there, but batter singles.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper, number 22 on the year, and the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
2 home runs in 3 days? I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Three runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Into the box now, Matt Joyce. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Nimmo. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 3-0 Philadelphia. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. 0-2, here it is. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Robbie Cano now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard hit at third. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They trail in this one 3-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Hector Neris. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Odubel Herrera is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now back, second baseman, Brad Miller.
Ready for another shot now. Brad Miller. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Line towards center field. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Oh, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Alec Bohm stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Swing right there, Dan. That had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
So next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Five runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. Don't touch that remote more. Standing in, James McCann will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets him going.
J.D. Davis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the net.
Split-fingered pitch is in there for strike one. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Hit out towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. No balls and a strike to count. A runner at first with no outs here. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Grounded back up the middle. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
Just a 2-hopper to short. Can't ask for anything easier than that, and they roll up your basic 6-4-3 double play.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in the outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Mets do get one back, though, on the solo home run. Joey Lucchesi enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 38. Joey Lucchesi.
Digging in and looking for more, Didi Gregorius. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Phillies.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Nimmo is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Conforto is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're up 5-1. Stepping up now, Michael Conforto. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. you've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer.
Alonso.
Into the box, Pete Alonso. And he fouls this one off. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Standing in now, Dominic Smith. No balls and 1 strike. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down 5-1. At the plate, Matt Joyce. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Hit out towards second. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Andrew McCutchen will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 8 home runs and 15 RBIs. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Smith is right there. And that's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Phillies down in order. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Archie Bradley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 23.
Robinson Cano the next to dig in. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Herrera is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. James McCann stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
2-2 to the Mets catcher. 5-1 our score as we play the eighth. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1, and it's fouled away. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Mets leave 1. They're down here 5-1. Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 68. Dylan.
Digging in now, Brad Miller. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Leading up for the Phillies.
First offering on its way. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex.
Now in the box, Alec Bohm. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Betances is ready. Here's the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're up 5-1. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jeff McNeil. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Popped him up. Hoskins has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. Fouled away. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he misses with it. 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
To the plate now, Michael Conforto, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fouls this one off. And this crowd wasn't all that big, but they've stuck around to the final out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series, breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Phils led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.